Hi friends, my name is Rocky from the Media Stock, and today in this tutorial I'm gonna show you how to use my brand new advanced title motion graphics template for Premiere Pro. So let's get started. I'm inside of now Premiere Pro CC 2017.1. Now first thing you need to do, you need to turn on the Essential Graphics panel from the Windows tab. Then just simply click on the Install Motion Graphics Template button and just navigate to your folder and just open the advanced title. Now as you can see it is loaded properly. Now I'm gonna drop an image into the timeline. You can use your own video. I'm just gonna position the image from the motion tab properly. Now I can just drag and drop the advanced title into the timeline on top of the video or image, whatever you have. Now that's it. As you can see, it's by default already looking great. But what I like to do whenever I use title animation on top of a video, I use a black shape layer or color matte underneath the text layer. So you can create from the project window a black color matte, and then just directly drop into timeline and just drop down the opacity as your requirement. Let's pop up the text a little bit more, but that is too many steps to do, so that's why I've already inbuilt these features in this title comp. Just select it and just go to the bottom and you will see a overlay opacity. Just turn up the opacity as your requirement, like 50 or 60, and you will see instantly change. You can change the color also as you want. This looks great. But if you're gonna using multiple titles side by side, then that will be better if you create a new color matte and drop it into the timeline rather than turning on for each title layer. So let's take a look on the settings at the edit tab. At first you will see the edit text, from where you can change all the three text layers. Just select them and type whatever you want, and that will change instantly. Will same for all of these three. Next you can see you can change the font by just clicking on this check mark. There's only two fonts available, Android and Beaver's New, which is embedded inside here. I will provide the link in the purchase. Next you will find some text properties. As you can see, the top one is a flip animation. That means you can flip the animation. Right now the animation is coming from left to right. If you just uncheck the flip animation, then you will see it will reverse the animation, so you have a different kind of animation totally. You can also turn on and off any of the text just by clicking on the check mark also, or you can just leave blank space in the edit tab. That will do also. And also you can change the text color. Obviously just click on this color picker and just choose your color and just done like this. Next you will see scaling and tracking properties. From here you can just individually scale the text and add tracking amount on them. Alright, now next you will see all of the text has their own X and Y position, so that you can move all of them to their own direction, to left or right. As you saw in the preview, I have used this technique a lot. You can use these to show paragraph or something like this. Next you will see some element controls over here. There is some numeric text and some lines going on top of the text. Just give it a little bit flavor. If you don't want this, you can turn it off, or if you want it, so you can leave it. You can also change the color as well as the position and scale depending on your need. Next you will see there is two type of shadow I have provided. One is drop shadow and one is long shadow. Let me just increase the opacity of the shape and just change the color to different one so that you can understand this properly. Now you can see the drop shadow's opacity is default is 0, so you have to crank it up to 100 or any number in between them. You can also change the color and give it something unique look. Also you can play around with the distance, softness and direction. Now just turn off the drop shadow for a moment and let's say the long shadow. Just turn it up. Now as it's written, a long shadow is appearing. You can also control the distance of the shadow. You can also change the color and direction from where the light is coming and where the shadow will fall. Next you will see a world transform. From where you can change the position and the scale of the overall animation. Basically when I'm using a single text without any shape color, I like to use the motion tab instead of the world transform. It is more easy to use than the world transform. Next you will see there is 4 shapes provided. You can just turn their opacity 100 and the shape will be appeared, and all 4 has their own animation. So by combining them you can create your own unique animation. So explore this with some different look and just try to be creative, create some unique look, and your project will have a beautiful title animation in no time. Now next step is rendering. Once you're done creating your multiple title animation, just hit I and O on your keyboard to set the in and out point. Then just go to File and Export Media. Then set the video format as you like and set the destination folder and just hit Export. Hope you guys understand all of the parameters and settings about this title animation. If you don't, you can contact me anytime. I will be happy to assist you. Thanks for watching.